Hey everyone, welcome to my first recording. We're kicking things off with the brand new game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I have played the first game before, but I haven't played the second yet, so I'll be able to compare it a little bit to my experiences with the first game, but I'm excited to jump into this new experience. If you are interested in following along with my first experience with this game, please hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, we are starting on a really awesome and really classic Xenoblade type cover. Not really sure what we're seeing just yet, but that definitely looks like some kind of creature turned into the mountains. You have the tech in the background, which is very Xenoblade-esque. If you've seen the first game, you know all about the Mechanis and the Bionis, so that could be some kind of leftover from the first game. Maybe it has to do with the second game. That creature could also have to do with the second game. I've only seen a little bit of a playthrough of it, so I'm not really sure. But that could be what was considered I believe a Titan in the second game. So it'll be interesting to see all this stuff tied in together, because I know that this game is supposed to be 1 and 2 tied in together and in the future of those games. So that's going to be interesting to see everything just meld together and how they're able to make it work when the first and second game were pretty different. Alright, let's start a new game here. Nintendo.
The Queen's anniversary is gonna start without us, guys.
Yeah, move your feet. Hop, hop, run like you mean it. Slow down, guys. Is it true, though? There's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah, saw them setting it up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise.
So I have seen a bit of gameplay of this game so far here and there. So I know that that guy is the main character, and this is set back in time from when this game, when the main story is going on. So this is definitely a few years before. How much actual time it is before, I'm not sure. Ooh, some time freezing. Not sure if that's going to become a mechanic, but that would be cool. Seems like only the main character has been frozen in time as well. So maybe it's an ability that only he develops. Those lights could have been symbology of the first and second game coming together. But whatever that stone was, it's mostly gone now. That's intense.
Two colossal martial nations locked in war. Kevez and Agnes. What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself.
I don't know what those little loading screens in their eyes are.
Taking each other's lives. With the taken flames becoming your own in turn.
I'll say this world is definitely more technologically advanced than it was in the first game. In the first game,
While the other,
the main characters were the only ones with these fancy glowy, or the one main character was the only one with
Leaves
a
only a
fancy
husk.
glowing weapon. Now it seems like everyone has them.
Bombardier! What are you playing at? How can we claim their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing? Cripple them! Aim lower!
Yes, sir. Lower and aim, sir.
So we've seen already that it looks like at least some of the people, one of their eyes glows.
fighting in order
So
to
I
live.
wonder if they are part mechon, and for those that
Living
don't
to
know what
fight.
mechon are, they
That's the
were
way
a
of our
robotic
world.
race from the
Eye on
first
yours.
game. So perhaps
Cruel irony that it should mean eternity. Because slowly but surely, our world is now dying. Even though we have yet to realize that fact.
So perhaps the people in this are now part mechon just naturally.
Lance! Worry about yourself, Noah. There's still more of them.
Even so,
Shut it! Stop flapping your gums and move!
Yeah, we've got more incoming.
Ooh. Alright, first combat? Yes, first combat. Let's go. Alright, auto attack. You will automatically attack an enemy if you approach them. This is called an auto attack. Stand still near an enemy to continue auto attacking. An icon confirming you're in range for auto attack will be shown in the bottom right corner of the screen. The exclamation mark will mark your next destination. The number below it indicates how far away you are from your destination. You can review tips that have popped up in the game at any point. Alright, begin a battle by drawing your weapon. First target an enemy when you then press A to draw your weapon. To withdraw from a battle, hold A for a while to sheath your weapon. Approach an enemy to automatically target them. If there are multiple enemies, use L and R to target a different enemy. Alright, arts are stronger than auto attacks. They can be activated by X, Y, or B. After using an art, you cannot use it again until its gauge fills back up. The art's gauge fill up automatically over time. This is called recharge. Okay, so in the first game, you filled it up. Actually, in the first game, you might have filled it up by over time, but certain people had maybe certain big moves that were done by auto attack. I think it depended on the character. It's been a while since I played the first game. So let's test out these arts. So what little I know about this game is the arrow above my art tells me what direction I I am in comparison to the enemy I'm attacking. So down arrow means I'm behind it, side arrow means I'm to the side of it, up arrow means I'm in front of it. So that'll help with positioning attacks for like side attacks and rear attacks. As you can see, I actually have one. My sword strike side break is done from the side. My edge thrust back attack is supposed to be done from behind. AoE doesn't really matter. And you will see me mess that up a lot. I mess up my positioning a lot in these games, but
They're tough. Noah, we gotta fight back. Time to draw weapons.
alrighty, let's fight.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks!
You're also going to get very used to these player characters repeating everything that they say in combat. You'll hear it over and over again. And if you hear me repeating it, it's because I've heard it too much and it's stuck in my head. In the first game, it was, it's drawing time. And yes, these games are well known for their very thick accents. That girl just said tet. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of me saying that. Cutscene time!
They outflanked us! Lance! The front line!
That Trish's team? Uni, how are things with Kite?
So
What about our
Uni,
backup?
the girl with the feathers on her hair, or the wings in
Looks
her
like they're
hair,
busy guarding the artillery.
she is
They're
what's
not going
known as
anywhere.
a high entia.
Anyone's moving
That's
right
one of
now,
the
it's
races
up.
in the game. The little green guy who you'll probably see later on, he is what's called a no-pun. The main character is
front
a
line breaks,
Hom,
we're all
that's
dead.
this world's version of
But
humans.
The position!
The guy who's been called Lands, I'm not
We can
exactly
handle this
sure what
ourselves.
kind of race
Go on,
he
move it.
is. Maybe that's something from the second game. But the gray skin isn't familiar to me, so I don't know what that race is called. The High Entia are known to have very long lives. I think the no pun do as well, I'm not sure.
That's what's hitting us! Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Got it!
Alright, looks like we get our big fight, our first big fight. Lula, let's fight them. Alright, talent arts are stronger than normal arts. A talent art can be activated by pressing A once its circular gauge is full. A talent's art gauge is recharged by performing actions expected of a character's role, also called role actions. If you can meet the requirements for arts that give bonus effects for positioning, your talent art icon will flash red and your talent art gauge will charge up a lot. Actions that deal damage effectively, such as dealing critical hits or participating in combos, also count as role actions, charging your talent gauge bit by bit. Performing an attack the moment the previous one hits allows you to cancel one attack into the next, making them flow quickly into each other. Oh, I'm probably going to have a hard time with that. You can cancel auto attacks into arts and arts into talent arts. Doing this speeds up the execution, letting you deal more damage quickly. Oh boy, that's a lot of information at once. Something I might struggle in getting the hang of. Oh, I have to get behind him to do my back tag. Back tag. Bam! Oh! I can phase him. Oh yeah! Did that kill it? Yes, it did. land on the guy. That was brutal.
Victory! Victory!
Ah!
We won! We won!
Someone doesn't seem too happy.
Your lives are ours! Your lives are ours!
That doesn't seem like a very good chant. Alright, I believe it's been confirmed that that woman is the, one of the characters from the first game, another Hyentia. I believe her name was Melia. That may or may not be a spoiler, depends on if any of you, watched anything regarding this show, but it was, or this game. It was confirmed, however.
Every one of us is born looking like this. As soldiers.
So wait, they're
As
born
weapons
as
for slaying Agnians.
kids. They're created then?
All of us live only to fight.
Cut that out! Stupid Noah!
So if they're created instead of being born, then maybe they are part Mechon and that's why they have the
Look,
glowing
it's you they're after
eye.
here.
Just take out their attackers and we're golden. They're gonna get it handed to them. Flickering hoop. You're as slippery as Noah sometimes.
Uni. Chick never shuts up. Kite. Range darts.
Easy.
Uni!
Didn't account for Kite. I snuffed this up.
You okay? Uni?
Cheers for that. You're a lifesaver, Yoren.
Sparking deadweight. Hey! Change of plan. Kite, you keep firing and don't stop.
Oh, what?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
Go ballistic. Just draw their attention. Because what we're after here is that lame duck.
Yoren?
Always go after
He's
the
bottom of
healer.
the class. Why bother?
Rule number
Thing
one.
is, the brat's still a decent healer. Get it?
Ah, right. So we're playing by the book here.
Pisses me off. But the fight will be good as one.
Yeah! the advantage. And they're behind cover.
Noah, can we flank them?
They're not in their usual formation.
Wait, what?
We're snuffed. Kai's just a decoy, so they're really after...
Quick thinking, Lance. Lance?
Tough guy, but you can't hold out forever.
Spark!
Tank's got a tank.
Lance! You stay put. They want to take you out the running. Yeah, but don't you leave that nothing spot.
One-armed tanking. Now
Why
that's
would you-
impressive. So much for not leaving that spot.
All that I am is yours. Now you can carry on.
You should have done that much sooner.
And it looks like they got the promotion or whatever. And they did not.
Get off me. Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
You really think you could have taken them? I think Yoren did the right thing. If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still. Didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Come on, he was trying to protect you. He lured in Garvel's gang, gave us a chance to turn it around. You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
Yeah, but... Just stop it!
No more arguing. It's my fault. I should have just done a better job. Then we'd have won.
Hey,
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day. I'm so sorry.
what big day? The birthday.
What?
Whose? Yours, dummy. It's your second term, right? Remember?
Ah.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
Cut it out.
Hey,
What?
you'll apologize, right?
Might do, might not.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
10.
And over the course of those 10 years,
He's
we fight
10?
continually. Though in reality,
Well,
there aren't that
I
many
mean,
who can hold
they
their
start
flame
out
for the
looking
whole
10,
years.
so I guess
Most lose
20
their lives on the
would be
battlefield
their 10. Sure.
before they reach year 10. But those who do survive to the end are honored in a special service. We call it the homecoming.
Morning, Yoren.
Hey, Noah. Morning.
Morning, lands.
Get a move on. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
First one they've ever had here, right?
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
Well, he stands out. Or she. Or it. They.
Whoa! Even the Queen's come out.
So that's Her Majesty, huh?
Wow, I've never seen her before.
Oh.
There she is again. The High Entia for them from the first game. She was actually playable in the first game later on. She helped unite her people with the Homs and the rest of the people of the land.
So cool! I heard the stories, but this is just wild. That's gonna be me someday. Just you try and stop me. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course!
And you know her, right?
Huh? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
You bet.
sure. Why not?
Our lives came from the Queen, and we all lived for a chance to take part in the homecoming. The chance to return to the Queen's embrace. Carrying out 10 years of service fighting. That was our whole world.
I actually think at the end of the first game
Nobody
is
ever thought to
she
question
actually
it.
becomes the queen, so however long
Until that day.
in between this takes place, she's still queen. A little rude. Just walking over the dead bodies. Bit disrespectful.
Do you have to?
Huh?
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Why are you like this, Noah? It's Agnes, our enemy.
Well, yeah. They don't have an officer, though, to send them.
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
Well, it
So
seems
what?
the main character has a little bit more of a
Look, there's no
conscience
rule
than
not to.
the rest of his squad.
And what, you're just gonna keep going? I don't get you, Noah.
I know we're putting our
I
lives
guess
on the
something to
line.
help stand him out
But
from the
still.
others.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
Just
we
like
get
the
it
others.
already. Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer. Right?
Is my voice that deep?
Shot at you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right. I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers. I'm all gunked up with blood and sweat.
Ah, bye, transport. Guess we missed it again.
Oh, bollocks!
Sucks to
Ugh.
suck.
Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home now?
Everblight Plain, Asia region. Alright, everyone, I think that's going to end the first episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. If you like what I'm doing here and want to continue watching this adventure and first experience with me, then hit the subscribe button and follow along. If you have any advice for me, anything you'd like to see more of, then just leave a comment in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!